Just a quick update really where we're at and where we're going and what our priorities are at the moment. We've got just under 300,000 claims to date. I'm sure after last night we'll probably end up with a few more. And paid out around about $830 million. Now, given that we're probably going to be paying out about $6 billion or so from the two events, we've still got a long way to go, but we've got a lot of money out in the community as it is. Following the 22nd of February, we started our rapid assessment program. We basically completed that. I'm sure there will be one or two properties that we've missed, but we've seen just over 182,000. So when you do that sort of door-to-door one, you are going to miss one or two. But hopefully, if we haven't seen you, please come and see me afterwards and I'll take your details down. Of those 182,000, we've found around about 7 or 12,000 that are over $100,000 and about 7,000 that are probably in the $75,000 to $100,000 bracket. They're the ones that we're concentrating on at the moment, and of the 12,000 over 100, we've seen around about 5,000 of them, so we're well on the way to doing the full assessments for those seriously damaged properties. We have around about 190 teams in the field, and each one of those teams has a qualified builder who will look at the structural damage to your house and give us a full report on it. So our team is made up of someone who does know what they're looking at. They're doing around about 500 assessments a day. With these very seriously over $100,000 ones, they are taking quite a bit of time. So it's a slow process, but they're getting through them. Our focus as far as getting actual work done is on emergency repairs and winter heat. As far as emergency repairs are going, we've got a lot being undertaken by the Fletcher's Project Management Office. They've completed or got underway around about 6,000 repairs to date. They do have still quite a few left to go, but they are working away on them. We've also received a large number of invoices from yourselves and paid out around about 8,500 of those invoices, so that as they're coming in, they're definitely going out the door and being paid. We are encouraging you that if you do need emergency repairs, then please let us know either by ringing our 0800 number, which is 0800 damage, or just walking into the Fletcher's hub and let them know that you've got emergency repairs that need to be done. If you do go through the Fletcher's hub, or even if you do ring up the 0800 damage, it would be really good if you have your claim number because that really speeds up the process. On the winter heat program, the target is to have around about 4,500 units installed by the middle of May. We're ordering around about 1,000 a week, so we're well on target for that. The lead time for a heat pump is around about 2 weeks, and for a log burner is around about 4 to 8 weeks. So our focus is on the installing of the heat pumps. Again, if you need, if you've lost your primary heat source and do need help to get some heat into your house before winter, either ring the 0800 damage number or again walk into the Fletcher's hub with your claim number. As John pointed out on the land remediation, we have got a long way to go, but we are also some way towards gathering all the information that we've got, and we're starting to get a real good picture of what we're seeing out there. There is a large number of agencies that are gathering information and bringing it all together, and we're just one of those agencies. From now, Sarah is going to take the lead on the overall land remediation. Tonkin and Taylor will be reporting to us on the individual land assessments that they're doing, but as far as the overall land remediation goes, that report will be given to Sarah and they will be making the final decisions in that area with government. As the brochure that hopefully most of you will have received from Sarah said, that they're hoping to have options for the worst affected suburbs by late May, so that's the timeline that everyone is working towards at this stage. With the rock fall, which is another part of the areas that the issues that we deal with, we're starting to see some of the worst affected houses in the Port Hills now. And if you have damage to your property, or if you are threatened by a rock fall, please lodge a claim. Don't actually have to have had damage from a rock fall if there is something threatening your property. The way the Act works is that we can look at doing some sort of assistance for people who are threatened by that damage. This is a specialist area, and we will have specialist teams looking at at this, then they won't be our normal guys that are sort of used to dealing with just basic earthquake damage, if you like. Rockfall and landslips are something that we do need to have quite specialist training in for our team. So there will be a smaller team. There are a lot of houses to look at, so it will take some time. So again, we just ask for patience in that area. And one last thing is that we can't remove placards from the houses. Whilst we will look at what we can possibly do, it is not, EQC does not have the authority to remove any of those placards. It's over to the council once they're satisfied that the risk is at an acceptable level. Thank you.